Hello, this is my results video for a week on the WW Green plan. I've lost over £250 altogether. I've lost over 18 stone, and not all with WW, I will add. I've lost some with Swimming World as well, but I've got other videos about that. I have completed a whole week. I've used all 42 of my weeklies. I've used all of my dailies, all 30 dailies every single day, and my results for this week are: last week I weighed in at 12 stone 6.2, and today I've weighed in at 12 stone 8, so I've gained 1.6 pounds. Still got no idea what's going on. I was slightly bloated middle of the week though. I'm a daily weigher, and this week I am absolutely ecstatic that I am a daily weigher. Saturday, Sunday and Monday I stuck to around 30 points a day. I think one day I had 29 and one day I had 31, but it averaged out about 30 points a day. So I stuck to my dailies for Saturday, Sunday and Monday. I weighed myself on Tuesday morning and I weighed in at 12 stone 11. So I'd put on about just under £5 in 3 days from sticking to my daily points. My mind plays tricks on me. With weight loss, your mind can play some very odd tricks on you. So by the Tuesday when I'd weighed and I'd gained £5, I was thinking, oh, well, I can't use my weeklies because I've gained. And then I thought, no, I'm going to use my weeklies. I have always used my weeklies and I always will use my weeklies. So Tuesday I had a KFC, and it was International Chocolate Day on Tuesday, so I had to celebrate with a Kit Kat Chunky. I used 50 points that day. And I lost weight the following day. They did go down. So even though I've gained over the week, I gained a lot by Tuesday and it has since gone down. Wednesday, found out McDonald's was doing breakfast again. McDonald's breakfasts are my Achilles heel. I absolutely love them. At my heaviest, I would get two. I would get a double sausage and egg McMuffin meal, and I would have a breakfast wrap meal and eat them both. That's how bad I was. So because breakfast was open, I had to go and get one. They did get my order wrong, but they have said that they'll put it right for me and give me a free meal next time, so that's all good. I had a McDonald's and I pointed it. Like I said, I've used my 42 weeklies this week. I have been bang on with my points. I do weigh and measure everything. I like to be very accurate. But like I said, I'd gained sort of nearly £5. I think it's £4.8 by Tuesday morning. Having the KFC and the McDonald's breakfast, if I'd have weighed weekly, so if I'd have weighed in this morning, I would have put my gain down to having takeaways, and it wasn't. That isn't the reason for my gain this week. It isn't the reason at all for my gain. I think it's just water, hormones. I have no idea what it is. Anyway, this morning I have done an hour and 20 minutes of yoga, which I'm very, very pleased that I've done. I could not have done that anywhere near my heaviest. I couldn't even done it halfway through my journey. I'm absolutely loving yoga. I do yoga with Adrian, and I'll pop the link in the for her channel in the description, because I think she's just absolutely brilliant. I'm getting quite a lot of definition. I don't think that's got anything to do with my weight gain, because I'm just doing the same things. It's slightly different every day, but it's just the same thing. So any gain that I would have had from using muscles that I'm not used to would have gone quite a while ago. And I did have a bit of a bloat midweek. I have found out, because I drink Diet Coke. I do drink Diet Coke. I absolutely love it, and that doesn't tend to bloat me. However, halfway through the week I did decide, my partner's got some Pepsi Max Cherry, and he's not drinking it, so I thought, oh, I'll have a can or two of that, and that really bloated me up really badly, to the point where my stomach was like huge. So I don't think I'll be drinking Pepsi Max Cherry again. I think it's the sweeteners in that do affect me, whereas the sweeteners in Diet Coke don't tend to. Yeah, so I've had a £1.8 gain. It's one of those things, it does happen. I've had not the best past few months, so I'm thinking I've had 3 months on plan. This is April for me. This is what my April month looked like. I had 2 days off plan for my birthday. May, I stuck to it. I had no days off plan. June, I've stuck to it, no days off plan, and this is July so far, no days off plan. I've done 3 months totally on plan with no days off. When I say on plan, I don't get blue dots, don't bother me. I'll happily use 50 points. I used 50 points on Tuesday. Like I said, I'd had a huge game by Tuesday morning. By today, I've actually lost a lot of that, so that's all good. And it's not the KFC, it wasn't the McDonald's, which is literally, if I weighed weekly, I would seriously have put it down to that. And I know full well it's not that, because I've lost weight since then. I've always used all my points, and I always will use all of my weekly points. It may get in my head that that's probably, oh maybe I shouldn't use them this week because I've had a game. I will always use them. I've lost 11 stone on WW, always using my points. So as far as I'm concerned, that's what makes this a lifestyle change and not a diet. I don't feel deprived. I definitely don't feel deprived this week. The only thing that I haven't tried, because I've been on plan for the past 3 months, is a day off plan, is a cheat day. I'm starting to think, I'd had a really good month in April. I had a gain after I had a day out, my 2 days off plan for my birthday, but overall I did lose, I think it was about £7 for the month of April. So I did lose weight in April, and that was when I had my last day off. Since then it's been very hit and miss with my weight loss, so I'm wondering whether a day off plan will help. I personally don't feel like I want a day off, because I eat the foods that I enjoy anyway and I just point them. I'm not at the point yet where I want a day off plan. I do get there, and I do have days where I just go, I'm just going to eat what I want. And it does build up in me after a while. It's the same with binge eating. What I do with binge eating now is, if I feel a binge coming on, I will wait a couple of days, because I can normally put it off for a couple of days, but then before I hit that binge, I will go, no, I'm going to have a day off plan, and I will eat the foods that I've been craving for a long time. At the moment, I'm not craving anything. I fancied a McDonald's breakfast, I had it and pointed it, so I'm not actually craving anything at the moment. I may halfway through the day today go, do you know what, I'm going to have some chocolate and I'm going to have a day off, and it might happen. You will know, because I don't put a video on tonight of what I eat in a day, but at the moment I'm sort of going, do you know what, I'm just going to try one more week. I will do one more week on plan. I will use all of my dailies and I will use all of my weeklies, and if by next week I haven't got a shift on those scales, I may just go, do you know what, it's Saturday and I'm having the day off. I might do it today. I'm not going to promise anything, because it is in my head at the moment. I've just seen a post on Instagram from somebody who has not really tracked this week. They've not really done exercise, they've not really tracked, and they've lost 5 pounds. I think our bodies sometimes just need a bit of a reset, and that's what I'm wondering. That's what's in my head at the moment. Do I need a bit of a cheat day and a reset and a clear out and a start again, or do I stick with it? And that's what's playing on my mind at the moment. Does my body just need a kick up the bum, basically? That could just be all that it needs. But at the moment, I'm just going to do another week on plan, unless I don't. It's one of them. I can't promise. I literally can't promise anything today. Anything could happen. Oh, it's so frustrating, and I know a lot of people go through exactly the same thing, especially when you're getting close to goal. I'm under goal, so this is neither here nor there to me. I've got my smallest clothes on today. I literally did my yoga and then weighed myself. Thought, oh no, not. I knew it was going to be a gain anyway. I knew from the middle of the week when I put like the 5 pounds on that I was going to gain anyway. There was no way I was going to lose that by Saturday, so I knew it was going to be a gain. But this morning I've got up, did my yoga, and then had a bath and thought, right, I'm going to try my smallest jeans on. I've got my smallest jeans on, and I've got my new top from the Disney store, which is a size small, so it's a small top, and I've got that on, and I just don't understand. I don't know whether my scales are right. I know my scales are right. My partner stood on them and they're right. So my scales are right. I've changed the batteries in them the other day, just in case, and I know my scales are right. So I just don't know if it's just my body's just holding on to water. Then again, I'm fitting in my small jeans. I have no idea what's going on. Weight loss makes no sense to me sometimes. It really doesn't. And I know a lot of people go through exactly the same thing, but it's just about using the routines and habits that you build into your daily routine. I track everything. I drink 2 litres of water a day. I exercise every day. It's just what I do. It's what I do to keep on track, and it's what I do so that I don't put weight on, because I just don't want to be that person anymore. And I don't want to be overweight. It's not what I want. And I know that people struggle with weight, and I did for years, but it is literally, to me, this weight loss thing is all about consistency, routine and habit. So I just do the same thing all the time. I vary my diet and I don't deprive myself, so it makes it different and it makes it livable for me. I've just done 3 months on plan because I make it my lifestyle change. I eat the foods that I want. I don't deprive myself. I'll have that KFC, I'll have that McDonald's, I'll have a chocolate bar, I'll have a packet of crisps. I'll eat what I want, but I just make sure that I point it. If I do have a day off, if today I decide that I'm going to have a day off plan, it doesn't matter. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter. What matters is getting back on plan and carrying on. That's what matters. That's what's important. And it's about regaining the control. So if I had the day off today, I would acknowledge that I've had the day off today, and I would just get back on it tomorrow. I acknowledge that I've eaten and I'll get back on it tomorrow. I don't point days off plan. That's my personal choice. I know some people do, and that's fine, but I hate seeing minuses on that app. Really puts me off. I don't point them. What I do instead is I will divide, and I don't even knock my weeklies off. I divide the rest of my weeklies by 7, so I get 42 weeklies. I will literally divide that by 7, which is 6 a day. If I had today off, I would take 6 off and still leave myself 36 points. I'd still leave myself with those points, and then I would just carry on for the rest of the week. So that's my weight loss this week, or my gain should I say, and hopefully I'll have a loss next week. Hope you're all doing well. See you later. Bye.